Hey, good morning. I'm excited about today's topic because today we're talking about energy. One of the ideas and the insights says we should free ourselves from persons and situations that drain our energy. I'm Angela Brown and I'm here with Omuugn. And the series we're reading from is Volume 1 on the insights and wisdom of Omuugn. This is available now online. This is Volume 1 of Volume 2. We are unpacking the different concepts in this book to help you be a better leader, a better manager, and a better parent. Please help me welcome Omuugn. How are you today?
It's good to be here. It's a beautiful spring day, so things are looking really good.
We should free ourselves from persons and situations that drain our energy. If we can go back to that, how do we deal when we come in contact with someone else and they suck away our energy? How do we deal with that?
There are different ways. We had a neighbor who was a very negative person, and every time this person would come around, there was all this stuff that you had to listen to. We learned that if we would remain doing what we were doing, for example, if I were out working in the yard, I would say, "Hey, as long as you're here," I'd hand her a rake and say, "Why don't you help me rake the lawn?" Instead of just standing there and complaining, she began to help. So have them help you do whatever you're doing, which is a positive thing. It gets their energy flowing because they're doing some physical activity and they're not just standing there. If you're an energetic person and you have a vibrant attitude, after a while, people that are depressed are going to either change or move away from that. They're not going to stay depressed being around you because you're not a depressed person. You're inundating them with positive energy.
Let me make sure I got this right. What you did when you have positive energy and the negative person came into your life and they're like, with all the negative energy, and you created a dam that said, okay, that's it. I'm going to block this energy right here. What happened is it had to redirect. And so when you have a dam and everything backs up beyond that, what happens is it has to create a new path. So then she said, well, that's what we're doing now is we're raking the garden. You gave her a new outlet for that energy. And now she has a choice. I can either go back to being negative, which means I'm not helping out here and I'm not welcome here, or I can redirect and I can pick up a rake and I can start participating in this new way that we're doing things. Is that kind of about right?
Oh, absolutely. And instead of telling people not to do things, share principles with them that would be beneficial. You can talk about things that will give these people an idea to live differently. If they don't want to hear all of these positive things, they will leave and go out of your life. Instead of letting them control the environment, you want to control your own environment, which brings us to another thing of energy. The Eastern people have brought feng shui into our awareness, where you can design your environment so that energy flows through the environment. When you walk into a room, you want to feel at peace, at harmony. You want to feel balance. You want to feel like you can integrate with the environment. If you walk into an environment that's chaotic and there's dirty laundry on the floors and the bed's not made and dirty dishes in the sink, your whole life is just chaotic. That does not give you the tranquility and the peace and the harmony and balance that you want in your life. So you have to be aware of the energy of the spaces that you're in. If the spaces don't have that kind of energy, then you need to redesign the space with the kind of energy that you want to receive from the space. A lot of people take essential oils and they'll have them in atomizers so that it's being infused into the air so that you smell fragrances and things that are peaceful and they bring you joy and they make you feel different.
Is it
Uh,
because the sense is triggered by the smell and that brings then your awareness of a different space or a different attitude to the room?
all of our senses have a particular function. If you consciously breathe and control your breath, you extract the energy from the air. Everything you take into your body should support your idea of health and wellness and vibrancy and energy. If you want to have a lot of energy in your body, in your environment, in the foods that you eat, you have to take charge of all of those areas because they will usually not occur naturally. If you want to really be healthy and strong and vibrant and full of energy, You have to take control of your life, every aspect of your life. You need to learn how to control your environment, to control the people that are around you. You are responsible for your life, and you have the ability to create any kind of a life that you want. And you want your life to be full of vibrance and energy and excitement and passion and love. You want to work on projects that you're excited about, and you want to enjoy things. Every person has a resonant frequency. It's like turning a channel on a TV, and that's the program that you're tuned to. So you want to raise your vibrations. You want to think about the things that you want to manifest in your life. You don't want to think about things that are problematic or things that you can't have or things that you don't want. You don't want to worry and stress about things. Life is to enjoy. Life is to just be excited about. Life holds all kinds of possibilities, and we want the energy to interface with those in effective ways.
What would you ask our listeners to do this week as an exercise to enhance their energy as they go about their day?
When you're aware that something needs to be changed, change it. That's the thought for this week. You're in charge of changing the things that need to be changed in your life.